First of all, I'd like to thank everybody with their support throughout this series. This is the final episode, and I just want to say a really big thank you for those that have watched and commented and what have you. It's been a massive success, I believe, and I've really enjoyed it as well. But we're going to move on because it's just a small matter now of just completing a quadruple. Champions League Cup final, anybody? Hello everybody and welcome to the Champions League Cup final. We are going for the quadruple. The only team standing in our way is, unfortunately, Real Madrid. Finished second in La Liga. 7 points behind Barcelona. They did lose 5 games. Quite games that you wouldn't expect them to lose. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, they're quite solid, aren't they, really? They finished third there. Wow, that's pretty poor. Third. Yeah, not very good league-wise, are they? But let's just have a look at their form going into this game. It's been quite solid. They did lose their last game, but I'm assuming they were doing that because they were resting their players. Let's just have a look how they got to the final. Then we'll just take all these things off. There's a lot of games there. We played them in the group stage. This is quite the scenario where you meet the team that you beat, where you meet the team that you played in the group stage in the final. That's quite a scenario. They beat Liverpool in the semi-finals. The Atletico Madrid, they got by Benfica. I didn't notice that. 10-0. Did we not beat Copenhagen 10-0? I'm quite wondering why we didn't beat them 10-0. Right, let's have a look at ourselves, how we got to the final. Apart from that loss to Real Madrid, what did we do against Copenhagen? 3-0 and 4-0. See, it's not great, is it, though? But we did struggle to get to the final. We beat Juventus and then drew. Beat Roma and then drew. Drew with Barcelona and then battered them. So really we had quite a more interesting route to the final. I guess it's how you want to play the game. Get the away goals, draw the game, or win at home. That's another scenario that you would love to have. The other one is where you win every game. However, but Real Madrid, once again, who's going to win out of us two? It's all down to this. We've both won a game each against each other. Harry Maguire's gone and got himself injured. He's out for a couple of days. He's back in training tomorrow. But it's too late. The final's now. Fernandes is still injured. He's out for another 2 weeks. It's just crazy. Sancho, hopefully going to bring him on. How much can he play? At 45 minutes again. Wow. Dan James, I want to play him in this game as well. Same with Fred. Just give some of our loyal players some game time. But we're going to have De Gea in goal. We've got Wan-Bissaka, Skriniar, Tuanzebe, Williams. We've got Neves, Pogba and Goretzka in the midfield. In fact, I might just swap them guys around a little bit. Let's do it this way around. You can go and support and you can go box to box. There we go. Swap it around. Barbosa on the right hand side, Rashford on the left, and Haaland again up front. Haaland, he didn't score in the FA Cup final. He might score in Europe. That's what he does. He scores in Europe. Right, we're going to submit this team now. I'm excited. Are you excited? Let's brace yourselves. Right, we're going to go 3 in midfield this time. I'm not going to risk it for a biscuit. But they've got Courtois in goal, Hakimi, Varane, Ramos, Mendy at the back, Casemiro, Cruz, Isco. It's quite solid. Bale, Hazard and Jovic. He scored 17 in 19. That's quite impressive. 23 goals for Hazard, but in 57 appearances. Bale, 17 in 44. Cruz, I'm assuming he's got assists. 12 assists. Same with Isco, 9. But we have got, look at that, 34 and 46. Amazing. 5 assists, 39 involved. Rashford's hit 20 goals this season. Congratulations, Rashford. And Barbosa, he's got 4 with 12 assists there. That's nice. How about wing backs? How are they doing? 2 assists. Not many for Bissaka. 5 for Williams. Neves, he's got 7 and 8. 12 and 8 for Pogba and Goretzka. He needs to get more involved. Changing rooms. Let's do this for the fans. No, we should go out there and prove a point. We're going for the quadruple, people. This is it. Let's go. We're kicking off. Well, it's not. It's Real Madrid kicking off right to left in there. It's not a white kit. They could have played the white kit. We could have gone for the famous red and white and the famous white kit. Why didn't they do that? I don't know. Varane on the ball. Be interested to see what the capacity is here. Rashford's coming in on goal. He did it against Crystal Palace. Obviously, it's a total different class of... well, who cares? Well, what? It's offside again! That's the 5th goal we've scored. And it's offside. 5th goal in 3 games we've scored offside. That is ridiculous. A good header by Haaland. Got to step back a little bit. Good play by Real Madrid on that note. But It's offside. I'm sure they're being paid. Right, we're going to have another chance then. It can't be offside now, surely. Anybody get on it? No, Jovic comes away with it. And we're going to close him down first. Is that Skriniar? Or is that Shaw? Nobody knows. Varane now. They play it all the way back to the goal. Who's just going to play it out to Ramos, who plays it over the top. No, we intercept it easily. Haaland gets a header in. It's all 6'4" of him. Good interception. This is nice play. Through ball now. Barbosa straight to Haaland. Haaland wants it. It's a good stop. That's a fantastic shot though by Haaland. Left foot. Should have gone right footed really. Neves with a corner. I'm going to sit here cross-armed. I'm going to wait for something to happen. Twanzebe, Skriniar. Okay, nothing's going to happen. There's a couple of yellow cards going around. Varane and Cruz now with yellow cards. But Brandon Williams has got a yellow card as well. Is that in this game? Oh, somebody else. Hakimi's got a yellow card now. So can we press for it? Twanzebe to Neves. I don't think Pereira will be any good in this game. I don't think he's experienced. But Haaland's in on goal. Oh, they put it out. Haaland was ready to let go again with the rebound. But he didn't. He was slow to react though, to be fair. Rashford, have a go. I thought he was going to have a go. Plays it back to Neves, who doesn't cross it. Just, oh, wonderful play. Haaland didn't jump. If he jumped, I'm sure he would have scored. And we don't know what to do with ourselves. No! Oh, God, Williams, well played, son. It's all down this right-hand side. Is that where we're playing down this right-hand side? That's where the tension is. It's a lovely play. Well kept in by Bissaka, and he kept hold on to the ball. Wonderful. Goretzka. Bissaka plays it into Pogba. It seems to be more like ease in the centre. And with the three-man midfield, Real Madrid are finding it hard to break us down. Bissaka on the right-hand side. That's where the play is. Can we focus more play down the right hand side, I wonder? We might have a go on that, because that seems to be where all the players. Barbosa, lovely ball out to Pogba, who finds himself up front. Haaland's waiting. Cross it! Cross it! How many chances now are we having? We're playing a bit better than Real Madrid, but I could see them just coming forward and just getting one goal. And that'll settle it. We should be 1-0 up now. Haaland's goal. He should have noticed he was offside. And what's happened here? Oh, I thought we were crashing then. I didn't want that to happen. Isco coming forward. And it just gave him a little bit of time to sort themselves out. But we have got the ball back again. Barbosa. Use your right foot. Should you be on the left hand side then, I wonder? If you're going to use your left foot, should you be on the left hand side? Cross comes in. We're not quite winning it, are we? Rashford does get it back though. And we're all over him. Back post. Barbosa, jump! Oh, see, once again, we hold the ball up and we lose it. Throwing Wan-Bissaka into Haaland's there. Get in the box, my friend. Bale heads it away. It's a good header as well. Skriniar does pick it up though. Pogba out wide. This right hand side. This is the key. It's a foul in the middle. VAR? No, nobody. Goretzka, Neves. Look at this play. We're relentless. Get in this time. No flag. We're doing it. We're beating Real Madrid. 35th goal of the season. Come on. Come on. I'm jumping up and down. This was a quadruple on the cards. We've been relentless in our search for this goal. Haaland scores his second goal of the game. Only this one counting, but that's a good left foot peg into the corner. The goalkeeper stands no chance. Now, can we go on and produce another 5-1 victory? Would be nice. We beat Barcelona 4-1. Can we do the job here? We're in St. Petersburg though, not at home. Pogba. It's a good ball out, Barbosa. Oh, played across the goal. You had people waiting, and it's just been non-stop highlights. Half time. 1 foot, 1 hand. We've got 1 hand on the trophy. Let's try and get both. Williams is done to get 1 back possession more than any other person. Paul Pogba been impressive, breaking into third. Wan-Bissaka's losing possession. I'm wondering now whether go on there, prove a point. We'll do that. Okay, we're just gonna give him a little bit more faith as well. Assertively say them. You weren't that happy with before. There's no pressure. You need to calm down. I have faith in you. That's all we can do. 40 minutes away from lifting that trophy. Is that Williams? It is. He's on the yellow card though. We do have to keep an eye on him. Rashford down the line into Haaland. There's a break through the middle, but Haaland's going on his way. He's in on goal. No, he plays it out wide to Rashford, who gets the ball and leaves it behind. Haaland, why didn't you go for goal? Why did we not pick the ball up there? He played it behind him. He didn't get it. Bale plays it out wide, but Saka intercepts. I mean, look at, he is a wall. Goretzka out to Saka down the line. Over the top then, Rashford, the far side, centre. Oh, did he go for goal? Haaland, you should have been diving in on there. He gets the header this time, and I don't know what to do. It's scary. We need another goal, and then we need another goal after that, because it's not a good time to be 2-0 up, is it? It's not a scoreline that you want to be in a position. It'd be nice to be 2-0 up, but 2-0 is quite dangerous because you can just not concentrate. Oh, that wasn't very concentrating of you, was it, Bale? Barbosa down the line to Goretzka now. Wonderful. Come on, get that ball in. Goretzka can't run. Why can't he not run? It's a good ball in, though. Rashford hammers it in. It's gone in. Yes! Get in! We're doing this, guys. 2-0. Now, what did I say? A dangerous position to be in. It can either go. We could either sit back, take it all in, which we're not going to do because we're packed out of that midfield. We're leaving the midfield as it is. I am going to bring Fred on at some point, but Rashford. We're doing this. Real Madrid, eat your heart out. Yeah, not going to win this one. I've been anxious to see what the past winners are on this because United haven't won it for quite a while. We're going to win it now. I am going to bring... the guys are playing well. 6.9 by Goretzka is not playing that well, so I am going to bring Fred in this time. I could bring McTominay in. I'm going to put Fred on that other side. I'm going to bring McTominay in. Neves has been playing quite well as well, but I'm going to swap that there. I do want to bring Dan James in on the left hand side, but we're playing so well. I mean, they're hitting sevens. Skriniar's not playing so well at the back, but we're going to leave it for now as we're on the attack. Twanzebe, great ball across, quite dangerous though. Haaland in on it, very close. They are playing a dangerous game at the back, Real Madrid, but we do get an interception on it once again. Maybe it's a mistake changing the midfield, but they haven't changed yet. Over the top, Haaland on goal this time. Must be 3. It's not 3. He's missed another one up front. What do we do? Do we bring Martial in instead of Sancho? I think we will. I think I might bring Martial in. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Martial. I think he deserves. Dan James deserves to play in there as well. Martial's. It's done. It's gone. There we go. It's out of my hands now. This is it. 5 minutes to go. 2-0 up. We are heading towards the quadruple, people, and let's hope nobody gets sent off. Not that we could sub anybody in, but we are playing a very dangerous game, guys. 2-0 is a dangerous position. Over the top, McTominay. It does. Martial this time. Show Haaland how it's done. Or not. Let's play into the goalkeeper's hands. He's got a glove. He's got a magnet in his glove. I'm quiet now. I'm going to sit there. McTominay, man, come on. You saw him on the floor. You could have gone round him. Hazard comes forward. He hasn't got that much speed though, has he? Oh, Wan-Bissaka puts him out. Nicely played. Sticks a foot out. 4 minutes of added time. Where's that come from? Wan-Bissaka's literally dead on his feet now. I think it was saw him on 30%. Rashford. This is it, guys. Wonderful play through the legs. Fred coming forward. We've still got 2.5 minutes of added time left. I do apologise that there was somebody blowing his horn. Obviously, because Man United are winning. Martial this time. Oh my word! How many one-on-ones have? Is it a stat saying how many one-on-ones we've had? Yes! We've done it again. I'm there in my suit. I mean, what are these purple suits here? But I get the quadruple, guys. We have won the quadruple in our final season. Who saw this coming? I certainly did not. It didn't feel that way when we drew Real Madrid in the group stage, but we've done it. We've absolutely done, and we beat Real Madrid 2-0. Man of the match. Who get? Rashford, man of the 8.2. We didn't play really that well, did we? I didn't see what crowd was like either. Parading round with the trophy there. I can hardly walk. What have I got? What's wrong with my legs? I don't see what's wrong with my legs there. Oh, he's going to pass it round. No, he's not. He's just showing it around the United contingency. Well done. Celebrate a famous quadruple. It'd be interesting to see where we are sitting now as a club status. Right, United celebrate a magnificent quadruple, beating Real Madrid in the Champions League final at St. Petersburg. We have won the Champions League, we've won the Premiership, we've won the FA Cup even, and the Super Cup. Who's going to stand in our way? The attendance was only 64,000. Really? Well, Man United versus Real Madrid. We hit 90,000 at Wembley, and we only brought 32,000 with us to the fight. That's rubbish. Passes only 64,000. 287. Did we not feel that? Yeah, we filled it. So why didn't they bring us to a bigger stadium? We received 17 million for winning. I'm one of the top English managers. At last staked his claim that he's one of the most successful English managers of all time, winning the Champions League, boasting a record that is comparable to the greatest. Board are delighted. We haven't won it for a while. It's been Juventus, Liverpool, Real Madrid. Let's just have a look. Back in the 07-08 season against Chelsea it was. The 98-99 season, which was another treble winning season, which we've done it this time round. We've won the quadruple this time. But we've been in the final against Barcelona twice now. Since that 07-08. Top goal scorer, Haaland with 9 goals in the Champions League. Even better. Right, the form are ecstatic. Look at that, 100%. Yes. Rashford on form. We'll just praise Rashford as well. We're going to quickly go through the review too. We'll have a look at the awards as well coming up. Received 7.46 from the Champions League revenue. We received 26 million. And we've drawn Club America and Raja Casablanca in the Club World Cup group. Right, our best 11 then. Haaland, of course. Fernandes is in there with Sancho and Rashford. Neves and Pogba. Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Skriniar and Shaw. I can't argue with that. The only place I would say is possibly that middle bit there. We may have Brandon Williams in there, but ultimately it is Shaw. End of season awards. Pogba is fans player of the season. 46% Fernandes and then Ruben Neves. Goal of the season is Pereira's against Watford. Is that just recently? It was, wasn't it? It was that 30-yard shot. As I recall, the ball came out, played out wide to him, and he just let fly, didn't he? If I recall correctly, there he is. He's just waiting there, and then he just lets fly. That's got to be 25-30 yards out. It's a good goal. It would have been nicer if it was hit top corner. Signing of the season is Ruben Neves. He played well. And young player of the season. See, again, I'd have to argue, where's Haaland in this? He was our top goal scorer. Okay, let's have a look at this review then. UEFA Champions League winner. Premiership winner. We're in the group stage of that. Super Cup winner. Emirates FA Cup winner. And we lost in the final to Liverpool. So we could have had all honours this season, all honours. Match of the season 6-0 against Watford, and then we want to forget about that one. We used 26 players and 75,000 and 99% full. Where's the other 1%? Who are they? Squad dynamics, yeah, everybody's happy, they're loving it. End of season meeting. We'll just go achieve this part. It's be tough. I know you're capable of it. Yes and no. Doesn't really matter. Unrealistic, rubbish. They're all happy overall anyway. Haaland scoops the Golden Boot Award. United players in the Dream Team. Rashford, Skriniar, Maguire, Neves and Haaland. And the award winners. So, the goalkeeper of the season in the Champions League is David De Gea. We don't get any defenders in there, though, disappointingly. Fernandes and Ruben Neves, second and third in the midfielder. And striker of the season is Haaland. Right, let's have a look at our squad then. Appearances. Wow, there's a lot of appearances. David De Gea, 56 appearances. Absolutely marvellous. 28 clean sheets, mind. 28, just shy of winning it. Romero got 4 though. Skriniar 55. Maguire, the back two. That I think that's where we've excelled because we were very, very tight at the back. Haaland 47. Fernandes 44. Goals then. Wow, look at that. 35 for Haaland. Rashford weighs in with 21. Martial weighs in with 18. Pogba gets 12. And James with 10. We didn't utilise James as much this season. Still, 10 goals. Absolutely marvellous stuff. Fernandes, he gets 9. Sancho with 9. Everybody's scoring. So who didn't score? Dalot. Okay, assists then. Not many in the way of assists there, but everybody gets involved here. 12 for Fernandes and Barbosa. And Sancho as well. Rashford, Pogba. So everybody apart from Haaland, really. He gets 5 though. But everybody does get an assist apart from De Gea, McTominay, which is disappointing in the other 2 goals. So 3 goalkeepers and 1 midfielder. McTominay, no assists. Average ratings then, it has to be poor Pogba, doesn't it? 7.43. Fernandes behind him. Haaland gets 7.36. And all the way down here, and once again Twanzebe, due to the fact that he hasn't played that many games, he did play 16, he was one of our top defenders last season. Foster Mensah not getting involved as much, but they have been playing, plays for the future. Goretzka 6.9, that is disappointing. He did play 21 games, but that is very, very disappointing. And that is good to see as well, no sendings off this season. Finances then, £437 million in the bank. and we'll leave United very, very healthy indeed. Although our budget's gone down a little bit, that's disappointing. We've got 600 grand in the wages budget, which is nice. Projection, they're looking at to go up, up, up and up. Providing we do the same again, they're going to be rich, they're going to be fine. But that closes our... Oh, just before we go, I just want to know where we are in the club. We're still a favoured person. I've won you the quadruple, my friends. I don't expect to be a legend. Well, yes, I do. I've won the quadruple in my second season with United. Right, I'm going to leave it there. That is the end of the series. I may play the next few seasons, possibly, and then just put the odd episode out now and again. Especially probably with the Club World Cup Championship. We just want to see how well we do there, especially with the team that we've got here. Once again, guys, thank you very, very much for your support in this series. It's been a great 2 years, 2 seasons with the club. We've made some cracking signings that United should take note, because these are the players that we need to get in, like Fernandes, Sancho, Haaland. They're players we want in here. Hopefully you'll join us on the next journey, which will start the following week. Once I get myself sorted out, it's going to be the save for this season. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You just have to find out. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Click the notification button so you don't miss the start of the next series. And until next time, guys.